when the Bible speaks about mankind, it is not flattering image. And many times we don't really like that. Many people really hate that. Actually, how the Bible speaks about humanity, we would desire to be depicted as better than what the Bible tells us. And some believers, even Christians, have this image that humanity is gradually getting better, generation by generation, century by century, and we're improving on ourselves and on our morals, on our understanding or tolerance, whatever you want to call it. But I would ask the question, looking at what's going on in Ukraine right now, do you still believe that? And these people love to say that is an exception to the rule. That's kind of a fluke, you know. That's like just a random mistake, okay? Nothing more. But really, the history of humanity is a history of wars. The history of humanity is corruption and greed and hatred and cheating, and it's terrible. No wonder the Bible tells us, Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is desperately wicked. And I'm paraphrasing here, please bear with me. I cannot really imagine, I cannot really conceive how wicked and how self-deceitful it is. And you know, when I remember when it happened when Yugoslavia was falling apart in the early 1990s, and those nations that are literally brothers and sisters to each other, they were all of a sudden turning against each other, and just genocide, like villages wiped out without kind of remembrance, just gone. And I remember how many people were sort of clutching their pearls, saying, "Oh, how can this happen in the 20th century?" But we Christians, we were like, yeah, well, this is the human heart. We were not shocked by it. And it's not because we believers are cynical. It is not because we Christians, have a negative outlook on humanity. We have a realistic outlook on humanity. We know who we are. This is why we are not easily seduced by these false promises that we are getting better or that we can be trusted. But rather, I will not trust myself. I will not believe that I'm getting better. I am wanting to trust the Lord rather than my self-embetterment. Somehow, I don't care so much for these self-improvement programs because, what do you mean? Yeah, sure, I can get better in some abilities, but my heart is the thing that needs to be focused on. And I'm saying this because you as a believer and I as a believer, in Hebrews 3:1, we have a heavenly calling. We have a high calling. This is Hebrews 3:1. It says, "Wherefore, holy brethren, partakers of the heavenly calling." So this means that we have a great calling, far higher than this. So the Bible is sort of very negative about humanity and the outlooks that we have, but also it is reserving a far higher way, a far higher path, a far higher call for us than we would give ourselves. And this is why it is so key that we grow in the knowledge and in the grace of Jesus Christ. I think 2 Peter 3:18, right? I think so. It's that we would be obeying, we would be learning, we would never back off, but we would say, "Lord, I need your help because I need your help because I on my own definitely cannot live like this, because I know how my heart is. I know how the human heart is. So I'm just going to trust you for that higher way. And there where I know you, there I can walk a different life down here, even though I am as I am." So God bless you with that.